What invisible battles shape the very fabric of our reality? When predator meets prey, an electron is claimed. At the heart of every metal lies a restless electron sea. For some, this grip is desperate, weak, a plea for escape. This desperation has a name: electropositivity.
The drive to lose an electron is the drive to react. Alkali metals are the ultimate gladiators of loss.
But not all metals are so eager to let go.
Alkaline earth metals hold their outer electrons in a tighter, stronger grip. Their reactions are still fierce, but more controlled, less frantic.
Epic. Now, meet their eternal rivals, the electron hunters.
Fluorine, the most electronegative element, the ultimate predator. When predator meets prey, an electron is claimed.
The result is an ionic bond, the fundamental transaction of chemistry.
Multiply this bond by trillions, and you build crystals, minerals, mountains.
But what happens when two hunters meet? Or two losers? A different pact is made.
This is a covalent bond. A molecule is born. Yet the sharing is a lie. Oxygen is a bully, pulling the shared electrons closer. This creates a polar molecule, a microscopic magnet with charged ends. And magnets attract. This weak tug is a dipole-dipole force.
But with hydrogen, something extraordinary breaks the rules.
The positive proton and a negative electron cloud form a desperate attraction. This is hydrogen bonding, a force 10 times stronger. It builds vast, interconnected networks, the architecture of life. It designs every snowflake. It is the sculptor of ice.
This force creates surface tension, an invisible skin on water.
It allows life to walk on water, defying gravity itself.
Hydrogen bonds are incredibly tough. They absorb massive amounts of energy.
This is why water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. It takes this much energy to break the network. Without it, similar molecules are gases at room temperature.
To melt this requires breaking a continent-sized network of these bonds. This force is not just physics. It is the scribe of the code of life. Hydrogen bonds hold the genetic code together. With perfect, specific pairing, they fold proteins into the nanomachines that power every cell in your body.
This gives spider silk its legendary strength. A supermaterial woven from weak forces. From your morning brew to your thoughts, your hair, your very biology. But our world is built on more than just hydrogen bonds. What about the rest? Many molecules, like methane, are perfectly symmetrical. No permanent poles. But electrons are always moving. This creates fleeting, instant dipoles.
These are London forces, the weakest, but in vast numbers, they shape our plastic world.
Intermolecular forces create a spectrum. Solids, liquids, and gases are just differences in strength.
Diamond is different. A giant covalent network. It has no molecules, only connections. Iodine sublimates. Its solid-state forces are so weak, molecules just escape. Mercury is liquid because its metallic bonds don't favor a rigid lattice. Compare water and alcohol. Weaker hydrogen bonding means lower surface tension. Lava flows slowly because its ions are held by immense ionic forces, even molten. Polymers? Their long, tangled chains create massive London forces. That's plastic toughness. Insect pheromones are engineered with perfect volatility, the Goldilocks of intermolecular force. Flavor and aroma? Molecules with just the right force to detach and fly to your nose. A gecko's stickiness is the power of summation, trillions of the weakest force.
What if these forces vanished? Our world would evaporate and collapse. Your blood flows, your cells hold shape, all on this precise, invisible balance. From the subatomic to the planetary, it's a seamless hierarchy of forces. Strong bonds forge matter. Weak bonds give it form, function, and life. It begins with a simple imbalance. A tiny, unequal sharing. Multiplied to astronomical scales, it builds droplets, storms, oceans.
Understanding these forces lets us design new medicines, materials, and futures.
Even a child's soap bubble is a cosmos of physics in perfect, fragile balance. It is the silent, invisible architect of everything you see, touch, love, and are. The forces are hidden. Their work is everywhere.